For the past 6 years, I've been giving you career and retirement tips. I've been talking about Social Security, and I've been sharing news that affects all of us over the age of 50. Well, today's no different. There's potentially, I'm going to underline the word potentially a big shakeup coming to Social Security. And that's because last week the House passed a bill that could finally give millions of people their full Social Security benefits. And this bill, it aims to get rid of two longstanding rules. The windfall elimination provision, the acronym for that is WEP. You may know of it as the WEP, but there's another one called the Government Pension Offset. It's called a GPO. And now these rules, they've been cutting into Social Security payouts for decades, especially for people who worked in jobs that don't pay into Social Security, jobs like teachers or firefighters or police officers. Now, if this bill becomes law, it would repeal both of those provisions, which means bigger Social Security payments for nearly 3 million people. Now, there is a trade-off, and of course, there's always a catch. The Congressional Budget Office, they estimate the bill would add another $195 billion to the federal deficit over 10 years. Now, that is a lot of money, and some lawmakers are concerned. They're concerned because it could put even more strain on the Social Security Trust Fund, which is already slated or expected to start running out by 2035. But supporters of this bill, they argue that this isn't just about money. It's about fairness. Representative Garrett Graves, he's one of the bill's sponsors. He calls the current system stolen benefits, and he says the time to put an end to this theft is now. So what happens next? Well, where it stands is the bill's passed through Congress, but it still has to get passed or through the Senate, where it has 63 sponsors. All they need is 60 votes to get it to pass. But the Senate schedule, it's packed right now. It's packed with other big priorities, like government funding and disaster relief, which are obviously big priorities. And there's a real risk, they say, that this bill, it could just fall through the cracks. They may not have time to pass it. But if the Senate does pass it, this bill will go to President Biden's desk. And if he does sign it, the changes will take effect for benefits payable after December 2023. And I want to stress 2023. So it's backdated. But if the Senate doesn't act before January 3rd, when the new Congress starts, this bill is going to expire, and the supporters, they'll have to start from scratch. Now, you could say or could ask, why does it matter? Why does this matter? Well, this bill is it's been a long time coming, and it could finally bring some fairness to millions of hardworking Americans. But with time running out, we're going to have to wait and see if this Social Security shakeup actually becomes a reality, or it's just another missed opportunity. So what do you think? Should Congress make this a priority? Let me know in your thoughts below. Well, that's all I got for you today, my friends. I just wanted to share this information with you, this information that, again, could affect 3 million Americans. If you do have any questions, as I said, just go ahead and send it to me. Maybe email me. You could put it in the comments section. Love to hear from you. Also want to mention that in the description box of this video, I've got some freebies for you, some ways that you could earn some extra money, some links to some websites that could help you do just that. Other than that, subscribe to Over 50 TV if you are so inclined. And as I always say, have a great day, everybody.